Consistency. What does that mean? Well, of course, it's a pattern of play. You know, if you can hit the ball relatively straight, you know, your aim is going to be easier. You know, you're going to hit more fairways, consequently probably going to get nearer the green into, or hit the greens more in more regulation figures. And then, okay, it's down to the short game skills, which is really which is a different thing completely. So is putting. Putting is a game on its own. We'll get to those one day maybe, but I want to just show you what type of golf swing would slice the ball. Typical, you know, club golfer, you know, mid to high handicapper will generally slice the ball or fade the ball. A fade is a gentle left to right shape for a right-handed player, and a slice is a big curve, you know, banana thing from left to right. The ball starts to the left, finishes to the right. Now, that's not to be confused, because with a pull shot, the one that goes straight to the left, that is exactly the same swing path out to in, just the club face is at a different angle. It's square to the path, golf terminology. It goes with the path, so it hits it straight to the left side. So those characteristics, when I'm teaching normally, you know, someone will come for a lesson and say, well, I'm slicing. And yeah, they'll slice the driver and the longer irons, but actually they'll tend to pull the ball to the left with the shorter clubs, particularly the pitching and short game. Same swing path, different face at impact. So once we've got a really good swing path, which I'm going to explain in a second, then it's all about the face at impact. Okay, so I'll put a red line on the ground here. This is my ball to target line from the golf ball. Here we go. Oops. To the target. Out to in, what does that mean? Well, the club is outward on this side of the ball in the backswing and coming down to the ball, and then inside this line in the follow through, out to in. Out is to the ball and the in bit is past the ball, which is a consequence of the downswing. Right, so if I swing out to in and the face is open like this, the ball will start to the left and curve round to the right. Okay. If I swing out and come in, and now the face is closing, that ball will go straight to the left. Okay. By the way, there's absolutely zero wrong with fading the ball if you do it every single time. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. You might not hit the ball as far as you'd like to because of the side spin. You know, it's like playing ping pong or tennis with a backhand slice. You know, you can't get to the table because the spin's stopping it. We don't want to play golf like that neither. We want to play golf, you know, I had a tennis lesson and the coach said from low to high to hit a forehand topspin. Well, in golf, we call that back to the ball and in this side of the ball to out golf swing, because the ball's on the ground. In to out, not low to high. Okay, all right. Okay, it's like a rugby player taking a conversion. This is the rugby ball here, hit through post straight down there. He stands this side, or she stands this side of the ball and kicks it that way. You know, you don't take a conversion and go like this. You know, you slice it across it, and so all sports like that. So we have different terminology in golf, and that is that to hit the ball with a draw spin, a more powerful flight, fair to say, is a shape that starts slightly to the right and comes into the target. Okay, that's an ideal. And the way we'll do that is to swing on the inside of this line goes back to the beginning of turning the body, turning, and gravity swing it from this side to out. Okay, something like this. Okay. That will generate a little bit more natural speed, because when someone swings out to in, it's normally a force of the body. They're falling onto the ball, and essentially the club's not really moving. So if we go turn in and swing this way, there's a lot more freedom in that type of swing, a little bit more speed naturally. So that's a nice way to play golf. It will also help the short game when we get into that. You know, this slight inside. Sorry, should have a ball there. And then out will also help the short game. Certainly help driving. Amazingly with driving. Those that come across out to in are never great drivers. They might be decent iron players, but they'll never be, you know, and I have this thing about, I hit my irons quite a long way, but I don't comparatively hit my driver anywhere near. You know, that's because of the path and slicing across it. The spin is just taking it up and dropping like a stone. So we want this into out, penetrating flight that will help all golf clubs.